Hello, it is me and my friend, or my friend and I.
Okay, anyways, anyway, so, hello people of the YouTube environment or community. Realm. This
Culture.
is, I am, you can just call me AK.
Yes, I am Zach.
He's Zach.
The person running the channel.
Yeah, and this is going to be a podcast series that is going to be on his channel. And I guess that's all there is to it. Once we get more of a following for this series, more views and stuff, we will separate it into a different channel. But for now, this is what it's going to be. For this, I guess, first episode, we're just going to be, I guess, introducing each other, talking about each other. And then maybe, if we go on a tangent, we'll probably talk about some other stuff as well.
Yeah, we're going to go through some conversation topics and, some icebreakers, really.
Yeah.
And just for the connection to be made with the audience, even though
we don't have much of an audience.
We don't have any audience whatsoever, besides maybe 3 people who I know personally.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. But for now, so what questions do you want to start with? Do you want to ask first?
Okay, let's start with the basics. What's your name?
Should I say my actual name or just?
Just your nickname.
I'll say my name is Abdul, but you can just call me AK.
Yes.
You'll understand if I ever decide to reveal my full name.
And I am Zach. Yes, I'm Zach.
Don't do that. So,
I'm Zach.
So, what else? Let's see. How old are you, Zach?
I am 6 to the 1 and the 1 to the 3.
6 to the 1?
Yeah.
He's 16, guys.
I'm 16.
Why would you?
I'm 16.
Look, you sound like you forgot your name. I too am 16. I may not look it, but I am. Don't worry. Anyways,
yes.
So, what grade are you in, Zach?
I am not in any grade. I am gradeless.
You graduated high school, guys.
Yes,
I promise
I graduated high school. I'm gradeless.
I'm currently a junior in high school. If you're wondering about the not age difference, but the grade difference, it's because he took online schooling. So he had
Basically.
Yeah.
To sum it up.
So, what else? What other questions you got? Basics.
Let's see. Basics. You already answered. Oh, where do we live? We live in Arizona.
I will not tell you the city.
We're not the city.
We're not going to tell you.
Even though the few people I know that do watch this already know, but
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
If we ever get viewers from out of the state, you won't know where we live. Yeah. Exactly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe one day you guys will find out based on context clues.
Context clues.
But yeah, so. Oh, Zach, where do you work right now?
I'm a Chick-fil-A employee, so I must be respectful to my boss.
And in case you guys are wondering,
employers.
The myth that they must say, what was it?
Well,
my
it's
highly
encouraged.
The myth that they must say my pleasure to everything, other get fired is half true.
It's highly encouraged, basically.
I work at Kumon. If you don't know what that is, I don't blame you. I'm not actually sure if they.
No, they have those in other states. I've seen it in a bunch of other states.
Just if you don't know what it is, basically, I tutor little kids in math and reading. I don't know if they have other subjects at different places, but the one I work at is just math and reading. Yeah, it's a pretty boring job, but that's besides the point. Okay, next.
Customer service. Woohoo.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Okay, so next question. Let's see.
I promise this isn't scripted.
It isn't scripted. If it was scripted, I'd know what to say. Let's see. What good questions?
We don't have our phones right now down here.
Yeah. Crap. You want to just skip to,
You want to pull up some questions on your phone?
Pull up some questions, yeah.
Cool. He's pulling up some questions on his phone.
Yes, I am. Okay, so the first question. What was the last funny video you saw?
So, he showed me this video from a channel called...
Drew Gooden. He used to be a Viner, and
he's better than the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
But
he turned his vining success or whatever into YouTube, and not cringy YouTube.
It's pretty funny YouTube. So yeah, check him out. I'm sure you guys will enjoy
Check
it.
him.
I mean, we're giving him a shout out, even though we really need a shout out by big channels. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Go give him your support. I only watched one of his videos, and that was for the first time today, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah. You guys go check him out. I think you'll enjoy it. So next question. What do you do to get rid of stress?
Okay, that's a good question. So generally, I have a wide variety of methods, but either watch YouTube, listen to music, play my instruments, or do breathing techniques. Those help a lot too. Yeah.
For me, to get rid of stress, I read. I read books.
Oh no.
Or Okay, so the second technique that I use to get rid of stress is a little bit violent, but I'm currently a martial artist, so whenever I need to get rid of stress, I hit the punching bag. It's not, I guess.
Do you have a punching bag in your house?
I want to get one.
Oh,
my
okay.
martial arts place is selling them actually, but they're like $50, and my dad's not gonna want me to get one. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get more money. By the way, we're poor. If you're wondering why this video looks really B-Tech, we're kind of poor and we don't have
Please donate
we
money.
this mic you see right here, we bought this last week for $40. Yeah, it's great. We got a great bargain.
Good for $40.
Yeah, it's a decent mic. There's a different one we wanted, but the guy that it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're not ranting about anything. Anyway, so next question.
Okay, next question. What is something you are obsessed with?
Oh no. Am I required to be honest?
I mean, you're not required to.
Okay,
and
so
there are probably no bad repercussions if you're not honest.
So for the sake of you viewers, I'm gonna be honest. I won't say I'm obsessed with it because I'm not sure if I'm actually really obsessed with anything, but I like anime to the point where it's not exactly an obsession, but I like anime. That's essentially my obsession. What's your obsession?
Okay, so probably by far the biggest one is music. I have like a whole playlist dedicated to random albums I find on YouTube, and I just go through it every night. I listen to like 2 albums, right? And there are some really long albums in there too. I listen to like a bunch of stuff, and I can talk for a long time about music, and overall.
One of these days we'll have a podcast episode dedicated to music. He'll probably be leading it because I'm not huge on music. I like it, but
yeah,
it's whatever. So next question, because there's not much else to talk about on this.
Okay, who's your favorite entertainer? That's good. Let's make that more general. Who's your favorite YouTube personality?
That's actually more specific.
Sorry, more specific.
I don't actually know. Because, like, it depends on what part of YouTube you're talking about. Because if it's just gaming, the Sidemen, because they're funnier to me. Because when they're playing games, specifically Vicstar123, a lot of people think he's cringy because, whatever. Yeah. But because he used to play Minecraft, but I enjoy his videos, so there's that for him. It's
kind of funny how Minecraft's getting de-cringified.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's not go off tangent yet. We'll talk about that some other time. But for gaming, it's those people. If it's like music,
like just like general your personality. So
I'm gonna just go off who I watch the most. It's probably Vicstar123. He's the one I watch the most. I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I just end up. My favorite, CinemaSins. Yeah. A lot of people don't like him because of his controversial ideas about movies, but because he's always like sinning really beloved movies and whatnot. But I like his channel. It's really good. It's because of his channel that I'm now a very critical person when it comes to movies. So one of these days you'll find a podcast where we'll just be talking about certain movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's your who's your favorite YouTube personality?
Okay, so I have a few, and they're for more reasons than just entertainment. I like, just in general, probably the one I trust the most would probably be Philip DeFranco. He runs like a news show on YouTube.
Doesn't that like Keemstar?
No, but Keemstar is drama. Philip DeFranco runs like an unbiased like news source. So like he every day he posts a video of like the top 5 biggest news stories of the day, and he goes in detail about them, and he has like people like research the topics before he goes in depth about them, and like he's dedicated to making it opinionless or making separating his opinion from the actual broadcast, right? And then probably this might be cringy, but PewDiePie is probably my favorite, my most watched so far, because of the variety of content that he does upload in terms of like the variety and honesty of his content.
So I'm gonna be honest, in terms of, because you said it might be cringy.
Yeah.
I can kind of see where you're coming from, because I feel like a lot more people nowadays, because of his whole battle with T-Series.
Yeah.
Let's not go into this. Well, I'm just going to give a little something on it. Basically, because of his battle with T-Series, I feel like a lot more people are a little more, like, invested in subbing to PewDiePie than actually watching his videos.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyways, let's just move on to the next question before we go on into rant. Well, once we get through a couple questions, if we have a little bit more time, we'll probably talk about some other stuff if we get to it. But anyways, yeah. All right, next question.
Let's see.
Favorite way to waste time?
What's your favorite way to waste time?
This might seem like an odd one, and it might seem like we have a lot of money, but watching movies.
Watching movies.
Going to the movies.
Yeah, that's
together,
yeah.
Me and him, for the last 3 months, we've been going to the movies almost every weekend.
Yeah.
We've been going consistently, and I promise you, we're not rich. We don't have a lot of money. It's just that because we're kids, we don't have a lot of money, but the money we have, we can allocate towards movies.
We can allocate towards.
Because we don't have anything else to really worry about.
Big. Well, I have some financial.
Yeah, well, I have some stuff too, because you have your car and you have to worry about gas and stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't have any fencing for you. But I also Taekwondo for me, because I'm probably gonna I need equipment that I'm gonna need to buy myself now, because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Do what my parents too much.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways, but yeah.
So personally, besides like the when we waste time together, it's for me. I don't like admitting this, but watching TikToks, and it's not even my favorite. I just don't like it. I'm obsessed with the short video format, and it's not that I like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I hate myself for it. But I just waste my time on it.
For those of you wondering what that voice was in the background, that was this guy's brother. He's being disrespectful. We have a video.
He's not allowed to comment on this.
Too bad.
Well, I will edit you out the video. I'll edit you out the video, but your sound. But anyways, moving on. The next question.
Do you have any pets? What are their names?
You do have a pet.
I do have a pet. And you want to bring him? Maybe you can find him. Okay, let me see if I can find him. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so the name of it's a cat. What? The name of the pet is Miko, but he likes to call him Cat.
Cat!
Incoming cat.
Did you pause it?
I didn't pause it. I can. Or we can just edit this part out where you're looking to get the cat. Or we can leave it in for more originality. So sit down. So
He's trying to leave.
We have Cat.
This is him.
His name is Miko, and this guy calls him Cat.
Okay,
we'll probably leave him.
Go.
You can go now. Bye, Cat. Anyways,
sorry. I'm sorry for disrupting your slumber.
Your catness.
He wasn't even sleeping. He was just sitting down.
All right, next.
Okay, next question. Where did you go last weekend? What did you do? Last weekend, I went to get the microphone. But the weekend before that,
He was in Poland.
I was in Poland for a There we go. For a competition for my sport.
He does fencing.
I'm a fencer who competes for Morocco. As impressive as that might seem, Morocco is not a very good...
No, shh. We don't want any hate. We don't. Not
okay,
right
yes,
now. Not yet.
all love. Morocco is the best fencing country.
Oh no, we might have to edit that out. Okay, anyways, moving on. We'll go into that some other time. But what was the question again? What did I do last weekend? Mm-hmm. Last weekend, my mom came back from Africa for a visit. By the way, I'm from Nigeria.
We're both technically
We're both African. We were born in America, but he's Moroccan American. I'm Nigerian American. Wow, look at that. I don't think they saw it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, my mom just got back from Africa. Me and him were actually gonna go and get the mic together.
Yeah.
Because we both decided we were gonna pay half of the fee that we needed to get the mic.
But
We got it
timing
off
didn't work
OfferUp. Shout out to OfferUp. Sick app. We love them. He gets like all of his stuff from them.
All my music stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, we got it from OfferUp. We were gonna pay together, but he went and got them by himself, and I just gave him my part today. But yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. But last week I just hung out with my mom because she came home from Africa after like 2 months, so it was fun to see her. Okay, next question. We'll do like 2 more questions, then we can like talk about something.
Yeah.
I think at this point they know enough about us.
Yeah.
But we can just add 2 more questions.
It's fun. We can do this every once in a
Yeah.
while. Alright. What is something that's popular now that annoys you?
What are you going to do this weekend?
What are you going to do this weekend?
I mean, we're already in the weekend, but because today's, we're both free every Friday for doing stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I guess this weekend we're gonna watch a movie on Sunday.
Probably.
So me and him will probably go out watch a movie on Sunday. If we have time, we might record another episode of this
Yeah.
on Sunday. We probably won't, but you never know. Anything could happen. But yeah, I guess that's basically the rest of our weekend.
the rest of our
He's got
weekend. I
work
have
tomorrow.
work.
I have Taekwondo tomorrow, which is also work because I get paid to teach classes there. It's
Really?
great. Yeah, dude. I teach
Oh, wow.
classes. I'm training for a sparring tournament. That's a sparring tournament that's gonna be in June. Yeah. And I'm training for it. I'm gonna join the team sparring team. The sparring team.
This is fine too, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm training for currently, and I'm also helping little kids teach classes. I'm really good with kids, as you can tell based by my jobs.
This kid.
Kumon and Taekwondo. I know you might not like me because I'm teaching little kids how to fight.
It's because we're African.
Yeah, that's 100%.
That's how it works.
That's 100% why we're good with kids. Anyways, next.
If you.
What is something that is popular that annoys you? Okay, go.
What is something that is popular now that annoys you?
TikTok.
TikTok?
TikTok.
You know what? Honestly, I get that. You know what? My answer is going to be TikTok too.
TikTok.
Because even though I actively participate in watching the videos and I watch them too much, it annoys me that I watch them too much. Because a lot of them are not even high quality. They're just people screwing around.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, fine, but
You
it
do what
annoys
you
me,
do.
it annoys
Yeah,
me.
but it's kind of annoying that they're making money off of it.
Oh, yeah. Some of the biggest people, too, they make so much money off of such stupid things.
All right. Anyways, I guess we're done with our Q&A or icebreakers for a little bit. How much time have we been recording for?
It's 17 minutes.
Cool. So we
you can edit
can
that
add
out.
like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably be down to 15 minutes after we edit out all the stuff that we are gonna edit out. So, anyways, what do you want to talk about?
Well, we're not going to edit out that much.
Yeah.
Just enough. So
Well,
maybe
we're gonna-
like 5 minutes. If we record 30 minutes, it's max 10 minutes, not 15 minutes.
No. I'm not saying we're at 15 minutes. It's at 17 minutes right now. We're probably gonna go down to 15 minutes at this point.
Oh, at this point, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, I want to talk about how stigmatized certain things are, right?
Stigmatized.
Stigmatized, like,
For those of us out here that don't have a.
PewDiePie, right?
Oh, how he's like.
Why he's so stigmatized? Why do you think he's so stigmatized?
Define stigmatized for me again.
Like,
My brain is like.
okay, so there are
too
two
much.
very, very solid stances on him. There are those who defend him so fiercely, and there are those who attack him so fiercely. Why do you think it's such a controversial topic to take a side on PewDiePie?
Because I feel like I feel like those who defend him a lot are those loyal fans that actually watch his videos now are just not just subscribed to him for the
Yeah.
T-Series fight. I
Yeah.
think the ones that like really hate him are the ones that like don't understand why he's at the top.
Yeah.
Because so realistically, I'm including myself and us realistically in this group that I'm about to say, but like, because before the whole dispute with the T-Series, he was at like what 60 million subscribers,
Not 60. He was
50 something.
Yeah, he just passed 50 before this whole thing.
Yeah,
was
so he just passed 50 subscribers before the T-Series thing, but even us, I don't actually know how long PewDiePie has been doing YouTube.
I personally did not like him in his gaming phase. For me, it was once he came out and said he did not. He was the forefront of honest YouTubing, and that's why I started watching him, because he came out and he said, I don't feel right doing this. It doesn't feel like something I want to do anymore. It feels like I have to fake how I feel to be popular. And after that, I started respecting him.
So I feel like a lot of people don't like that he's making so much money now.
Yeah.
Because of the whole dispute with the T-Series and whatnot. Because I feel like a lot of people don't get or weren't around when PewDiePie was on the rise and getting famous.
Yeah.
I myself included. Because realistically, I'm gonna be honest with you. For those of you that are gonna hate on me because like, oh, you don't like PewDiePie. It's not that I like PewDiePie. I'm subscribed to him and stuff like that. Just that I never watched him. I always like knew he was he's the top YouTuber. I'm sure I should watch him. Maybe I'll enjoy some of his content.
Well, he was the top YouTuber. Now T-Series is ahead of him by like 300,000.
Yeah, that's right. But still, he was a top YouTuber before T-Series entered. I don't really care about T-Series.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But PewDiePie, and he was like the top YouTuber. Like, oh, he's the best and stuff like that. I'm like, that's fine, I guess. But like, I have my pocket of YouTube. I like that pocket of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because realistically,
yeah.
By the time I I understood PewDiePie, and like when I watched his first video, he was right at the end of his gaming phase.
Yeah.
And gaming was essentially my part of YouTube that I enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
So when he finished with that, it just never really appealed to me that much.
Yeah.
So, but back to the argument about why he's stigmatized, like a lot of people, I feel like there's those that are his loyal fans that have been with him since the beginning, want to subscribe to him.
Yeah.
And there are those people that don't like him because of his success.
Yeah.
Because they don't realize why he's successful.
Yeah, I feel that too. I feel like he's become successful because he knows how to connect with his audience.
Yep.
Because now when I watch his videos, I feel like he's someone who like understands us. We're cooperating with him to make him, you know? Like whenever he does stuff where he like he has a series where he goes onto the subreddit, right?
Yeah.
It sees like a bunch of different posts, right? And it feels different. It feels like you have a connection, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, I feel like they don't understand it, right? Again, as you said, they don't understand where it's coming from, and when you don't understand where it's coming from, and it's easier to disconnect yourself. You see like 90 million subscribers, and you're like, what the heck? This dude's just screwing around.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at
especially if you actually look at his like videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So he has 90 million subscribers, and with that many subscribers, you'd expect a lot of views. Most of his videos barely hit 10 million.
Yeah, they don't.
All his only videos recently that have gone over 10 million are his music videos.
Music
Bitch
videos.
Lasagna and Congratulations.
Congratulations. Both of them are actually pretty
I
good
like
sounds.
it's actually funny how good those songs are.
Yeah.
Because considering the fact that he's not a music
music
music artist
whatsoever.
But yeah, but it's like those are really his only two videos in this past year that have done really, really well.
Yeah.
Everything else he does, he's getting 2 million, 3 million. But like
Yeah.
honestly, I noticed that throughout a lot of YouTube. Like a lot of YouTubers, like they have a lot of subscribers. For instance, KSI, for example, he's a YouTuber that I watch on and off, but he has 20 million subscribers now, and I think he's steadily gaining. I don't know.
Yeah.
KSI is technically a rapper,
Yeah.
but he does whatever on his channel.
Yeah.
So for him, if you look at his views, he has 20 million subscribers, but most of his videos barely hit 7 million, 8 million views.
Yeah.
He like a lot of YouTubers nowadays. They're not getting as many views as their subscriber count would suggest.
100%.
For instance, another member of the Simon, Vicstar123.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a video of his hit 1 million views since diss tracks.
Yeah.
And I love him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, but videos always hit like 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And he's a funny YouTuber to watch. A lot of people don't like him because it's like, whatever. I don't actually know why they don't like him, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Once you hit, like, the only people who I think of who can constantly hit over 10 million are like Kurt's Gesagt, or like Pop Science channels, stuff like that. Stuff which appeals to like that trending nature.
So like realistically, you have two types of videos and two types of channels that are consistently hitting those numbers.
Yeah.
One of the types of channels is music channels.
Yeah.
There are even if it's like not even like a famous YouTuber, even if a music YouTuber has like only like 500,000 subscribers, his music video will hit like millions.
Yeah, music videos.
Because music videos hit a lot of views, no matter how famous or not famous the person who's creating them is.
Yeah.
The other part of the YouTube that's making a lot of money, that's consistently hitting those numbers is people that are like drama people.
People who appeal to the trending.
Yeah, so
and that's either through like exaggeration or through pop science again. Yeah, like these random science videos you see appear in like the top 10. And that's more of an appeal to curiosity.
And then there's funny. There aren't many, and like my part of YouTube obviously is gaming. There aren't a whole lot of gaming YouTubers nowadays that are still hitting consistent numbers. Yeah. Because like I said, Vixar123, all he does is play Fortnite. It's kind of why I don't like him as much right now, because all he does is play Fortnite, and I'm not a huge fan of Fortnite. So take that as you will. Yeah. But all he does is play Fortnite, and his videos aren't getting so. Gaming on YouTube has seriously declined in the past year. It's declined.
It started dying. I don't know if you remember, like 2016, the summer. It was like really drama based, right?
Yep. 2016. No, 2020 and end of 2017, beginning of 2018. Drama, because they had all these distractions flying around everywhere.
Yeah, but that was like ironic drama. Yeah. But like I'm talking about. Remember, I don't know if you remember Leafy's Here. Yeah. Grade A, under A.
Oh yeah, I love those. Those are some of my favorite channels.
I used to love them.
Those were some of my favorite channels. But then YouTube, like
it was so much drama that hit it that it got to a point where monetization, where this was the first real adpocalypse, right? Where there were advertisers withdrawing monetization because of this drama and stuff, and it became so stupid, right?
Yeah.
And actually, on the top of monetization, you don't make money, even if you're a big YouTuber, you don't make as much money as people would expect, unless you appeal to the advertisers.
Yeah, it's true. That's the problem, like with YouTube, because like YouTube, ever since it changed its algorithm in like 2017, I think.
Yeah, 2017, 2018.
Yep, when it changed its algorithm, it became really difficult for certain YouTubers to gain money and stuff like that. So like that's what I was saying. Now, at this point in YouTube, if you want to get popular fast, the only thing you can do is music.
Yeah, music, or you can do consumer friendly.
Yeah, exactly. So like back to what I was saying about how like gamers are like dead.
Yeah.
So like the only gamer I can say that's still hitting consistent numbers is Vanoss Gaming. But Vanoss Gaming is one of my favorite gaming channels to ever exist. Yeah. I love them so much. They're great. I love them so much, and like they're still hitting around the same amount of numbers as they were. I don't think they're hitting like the numbers that you would expect for their subscriber count, because he has like 7 million subscribers now. Yeah. But he's not hitting as many numbers, but I think he's still making a lot of money.
I know Mr. Beast has gotten really popular.
Oh yeah, Mr. Beast. That's right. Mr. Beast, he's good.
But he puts heart into his thing. It's clear that he actually does this for the people. Enjoyment. Yeah, because sometimes you can tell that he's spending more money than he gains.
Yeah.
And he's a good person.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is like, I think like everywhere I go, like even like on YouTube videos and stuff like that, a lot of people are saying like he's like one of the few genuine YouTubers still left on YouTube. Yeah. The only thing you can do now to make money on YouTube is do music, and it's really annoying. YouTube is currently literally discouraging new YouTubers. Yeah. It's weird because you have to have. So I tried to open a YouTube channel before. I can send the link. You won't get into it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But it used to be like you had to have. It still is. You have to have 1,000 subscribers at least, 4,000 hours of watch time, and I think it was like 10,000 views, 100,000 views, something like that. Yeah, and they before they can start monetizing you.
Before they start considering monetization.
Yeah, it's really annoying. That's why I stopped doing my YouTube channel. Obviously, I lost the ability to do it, but I probably could have continued if I appealed to whoever I need to appeal to before. But still, YouTube, like, they're discouraging the YouTubers, which is why this podcast channel is essentially just for fun. Yeah, we're just doing it. If we get popular off of it, thank you guys, but. Yeah, we're just doing this just because we want to. We want some extra stuff to pass the time. Stuff like that.
Because we like talking. Yeah. And so maybe if we can make something out of our talking,
Yeah, we might as well do it.
Yeah. 29 seconds. Yeah. 30 minutes. But yeah, basically, I feel like a lot of platforms are discouraging new users, right?
Yeah.
A lot of algorithms on popular websites now are set in a way so as to popularize people who are already on the top, because they set it in a way where depending on how many views you get in the first certain time span, right? And YouTube is getting a tiny bit better on this because they're starting to include like random videos in there based on your recommended, right? But they still do the things where it's like how many views you get in a certain time span propels your probability of being on that recommended list.
So another question I have that's to do with YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of people I've heard, me included, are saying YouTube's gonna die. So I heard a couple opinions and I've changed my mind about it. So I believe YouTube will die, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. Because here's what I'm thinking. Because like YouTube may be discouraging new YouTubers, but they can still happen. Obviously, if you like do with the correct stuff to get bigger stuff on YouTube. But like, here's the thing about: do you believe YouTube's dying?
I don't know. See, again, it's hard to say.
See, my thing with YouTube is that like at the rate they're currently going, they're still doing fine. YouTube is still one of the most. They're still they're still one of the biggest websites in the world.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and T-Series is actually helping that, to be honest, because they've added
foreign countries are getting into it now.
So I mean, like obviously people are like, oh, I hate T-Series because he's like trying to beat PewDiePie. But like, I don't care. He's still helping YouTube. Yeah. But they're still helping YouTube. I don't know why I said he. But
they sent like a cease and desist letter to PewDiePie.
Yeah.
And then now they actually got his music videos off of the Indian YouTube for I think a couple days. But then they got reinstated.
That's funny. But anyways, I mean, they feel threatened by him, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why it matters to them. They're a big company. And
I know, but you know, they say, oh, it doesn't matter for all the top, and then they go around and say, oh, PewDiePie has made this about our country. You better subscribe to us. It's so funny.
Yeah, but like, anyways, back to what I was saying about how I think YouTube. The problem with like YouTube dying is that YouTube can't die because there isn't anything yet that can replace it.
Yes, I feel like YouTube is a platform much like a studio is. You know, when you go to a recording studio to make music, right? Or when you have a art easel to a canvas to paint, right?
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube is that. So I feel like it might die in like 10 years, right? When there's a better, more reliant platform that's independent of a major corporation, can fund itself and funds itself through.
That's what I'm saying about YouTube. Like, YouTube is an incredible app, website, whatever. It's incredible. I love YouTube so much that I spend pretty much if I'm not hanging out with my friends or him, I'm usually on YouTube on my phone just watching stuff or whatever. Yep. But besides that, that's the thing. YouTube, there's nothing to replace YouTube. For instance, TV is dead. Because we have all these things like Netflix, Hulu. We have all these different apps that allow us to watch these movies and TV shows without the use of like waiting for commercials and stuff like that on TV.
Yeah,
so
we don't.
TV has cable TV, antenna TV. All that's worthless now. Not many people use it as much. All that's worthless now because we have all these apps. While you have to pay for it, it's still cheaper than getting cable and stuff like that.
Yep. 100%.
So like. For instance, like obviously me myself, I used to watch Netflix a lot. I'm not as much anymore because honestly Netflix's selection has gone a little bit stale. But that's besides the point. All these apps are coming out. They have all these new selections that you can watch TV shows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But so TV's dead. So YouTube doesn't currently have anything to replace it. And honestly, YouTube is like such an innovative idea from when it like began that
it might hard to replace.
Yeah, it might be really hard to replace.
It might become a staple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
that's the one thing. It's like the thing is, it's already been going on for 10 years. Over 10 years. It's been going on for like 14 years.
It's been going on for a long time.
Yeah. So basically, all of our childhood.
Yep.
There's been YouTube.
Yep.
Right, and so we're gonna learn to grow up with YouTube, right? And our kids are gonna grow up with YouTube if we have kids, right?
Yeah.
And so it's gonna become hard because they're at this brilliant time, which is the beginning of the boom of the internet, right? And so it's gonna be hard to replace a staple, right?
Because the thing about YouTube is that it's been around for so long that YouTube has essentially been like it's been integrated into the internet.
It's become like a Google of the internet.
Yeah, essentially, because like the thing about YouTube is like obviously YouTube is used for so many different things. It's not just entertainment. You can go on there and get tutorials for different things. I learned how to use OBS off of YouTube.
Yeah.
I learned how to use all these things off of YouTube. YouTube is incredible.
It's so useful.
It's so useful. The problem with YouTube, my thing about YouTube is that because they're discouraging new people, it's not. That's the only way I can see them dying, because YouTube at this point, it's like when you think of the internet, you think of YouTube as well. YouTube is
Google.
literally it's literally part of the internet at this point.
Yeah.
If you get rid of it, that's essentially part of the internet just gone.
Yeah. 100%.
So like, it's I don't know. YouTube is such an odd place. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're discouraging new YouTubers right now. It doesn't make sense. They're getting more money the more YouTubers we have.
Yeah.
But it is what I don't even know if they're actively trying to discourage more YouTubers.
No, I think that the monetizers choose that. That's why actually I think sponsors have helped revitalize the scene.
Yeah.
Because now I don't care if random people are advertising on my channel. If I tried hard enough, right? Most people when they get their first sponsorship, they have somewhere between like 50,000 and 50,000 and 200,000. That's about the first time they get their first sponsorship, and that's where it matters.
Yeah.
Right? Because once you hit 50,000, generally you can say you've been uploading for at least 2 months, right? Unless you uploaded viral videos, which those are rare, but
yeah.
I think it's hard to say. Like here's the one test of time. If YouTube can last long enough for the whole selection of creators to die down, which means it needs to last for at least 20 more years. If it can last that long and have new people replace them, then I think it's good to go for another 40 years. Like TV.
Yeah.
It'll become a TV.
See, that's why I don't know if YouTube is actively trying to discourage new YouTubers.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me why they would. There's no logical marketing reason why you would want to discourage new YouTubers.
Yeah. And the problem is, YouTube is trying to find a middle ground. Now it's a three-front war in some areas, where they're trying to find a middle ground between the government, the people, the community, and advertisers, right?
Yeah.
The government is involved in, let's say, copyright, and in the EU, where now it's going to be big time involved in YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So YouTube is at a point where they're really mixed on certain things, and they can't really find the right sweet spot. You saw with the YouTube Rewind 2018.
Oh dear.
They can't find any sweet spot at all. And so if there is a new platform,
Speaking
then
of that YouTube Rewind video, we could probably make an entire episode talking about how shit that video was.
But I think it's been overdone. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But if there was a new platform, I think most, if not all, of the YouTubers who are targeted would move to the new platform and basically become YouTube.
So you see that, yeah.
Right?
See that's one of the reasons why I don't think YouTube can die anytime soon. Because realistically, any platform that it's used to replaces YouTube, all of those old creators will just go to YouTube.
Well, yeah.
For instance, Vine was declining, so all those Viners just went to YouTube.
Or went on to the next app.
Yeah,
Musical.ly/TikTok.
Yep.
You know.
We had all of these like people that were doing funny vines, great vines, moved to YouTube. For instance, the Paul brothers who shook YouTube with their freaking stupidity and whatever.
Liza Koshy.
All these people, they just joined Vine, and they just joined YouTube, and it became the platform that it is today. So I guess that's really. Yeah. So I guess that's so my final opinion on the question, I guess, is that YouTube can't really die. I feel like, so here's what I'm gonna.
I think
the app itself can die. The concept of YouTube can't.
Yeah, because I think it's like Coke, right? Whenever most people
not the drug, the drink.
Yeah, most people they don't order a Pepsi. Can I have a Pepsi, please?
Yeah.
They order a Coke.
It's
because the idea of a Coke.
It's a staple.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say there's no Coke at a restaurant. You order Coke. You say Coke. They understand what you mean, right?
Yeah.
It's not Coke. It's Pepsi.
Yeah.
but it's still the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
still generally the same, and I think YouTube holds a future in the fact that they're in the sweet spot with generations, right? Because sure, they appeal to the millennials, right? But an appeal is different from, it becomes a way of life. Like for
Yeah.
Generation Z, YouTube is a way of life.
Yeah.
The only Gen Zers which I know who don't use YouTube are those who have been blocked from it by their parents for I don't know
Yeah.
reasons. Like I have a couple friends who are religious and their parents don't let them watch YouTube.
I mean, our parents are religious, but they
Yeah, but they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Like,
But anyways, yeah. But so I guess, anyways, I mean, realistically, that's our take on the current state of YouTube, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, thank you guys for watching the podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed.
this is episode 1.
So I guess this isn't technically because we're not going to be doing this like an actual YouTube channel that's trying to get like money and stuff. We're just doing this for fun.
Yeah, we're just.
We probably won't be like, it won't be a super consistent upload rate. We'll try.
once a week.
We'll try once a
every
week.
other week.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try once a week. We'll see how it goes. We'll try once a week for maybe like so.
It's not gonna be worse than once a month.
Yeah, no. It'll be at least twice a month, at least.
Yeah. At
So
least
like,
twice a month.
because my junior year in high school is almost over, and I'm gonna be entering summer break, and I'm gonna be here. We're both.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we're both gonna be here the whole summer break, but we're gonna be here enough to like give you a fairly decent, consistent upload rate. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. This will just, I guess, is a signing off. I guess next time we'll figure something out to talk about.
Adios, gamers.
See ya.